Welcome to EDU TV with 4.5 lakh plus viewers and over 1,500 educational repositories across the world. The founder is Mr. Pranav Guha Thakurata and co-founder is Ms. Tanya Sethi.
I welcome you today for this interview session on behalf of EDU TV. So there are some questions in every student's mind, and I wish to ask that questions on behalf of students of Grand Columbus International School. So ma'am, may I proceed ahead?
Sure, it would be a pleasure.
Thank you, ma'am. So my first question is, one of the biggest challenges faced by a school principal is managing the excess amount of paperwork. How do you deal with it?
Thank you very much, Shagun, for that question. And it's always very encouraging when young people ask us meaningful questions. So you are asking me about the challenges about our numbers.
Yes.
I think numbers are the last thing on our mind. Post-pandemic, I think you are the best person for me to share how you people actually lost touch with the process of learning. The 2 years of online learning has created a lot of, I would say, change in the way we teach and the way you learn. And it took us a lot of time for us to match our expectations and how we go about so that we were able to do what was required by the students. So yes, the numbers are not so much of a challenge as much as managing even a few children when it comes to bridging learning gaps, the behavioral pattern, I would say, that I think there is surely a generation gap because what we tend to think as adults to be a disciplined way of living is not what you people think. So somewhere I think matching wavelengths is a challenge that most school administrators face.
Wow, ma'am, that's impressive. Moving ahead with next question. How well your school performs depends significantly on the strategies and the decision that you make for the same. So what strategies you follow to make better decisions?
All our decisions are based on data. I strongly believe that numbers don't lie, and we have to base all our decisions and strategies following these numbers only. We are very active in collection of data, and we monitor the students not only in terms of academic performance, but also in terms of emotional behavior and their social interaction patterns. And we always do take decisions in consultation with our students. So we do have student representatives in our school, and we always have them as a part of decision making. We never take any decision without listening to them. And we also take their viewpoint of how the students would be taking the decision. And I think it is so much better that they are part of the decision making, because then I think you as students take the responsibility of ensuring that the decision we take is implemented. So I strongly feel that if we are doing well at DPS Electronic City Bangalore, it is because of the participation of all our stakeholders, including our students and parents. So as an administrator, I never take a decision by myself. It is always in consultation with our stakeholders, our staff members, our students, and parents.
Wow, ma'am, that's great. So moving on to next question. As the head of the school, you're always accountable about the achievements of your students, especially in the domain of academics. How do you make sure that you can fulfill all these lofty ambitions?
Yes, I think you have rightly called it lofty ambitions. And yes, the principal literally sits on a hot seat where when something good happens, the credit is given to everybody else. But when something doesn't go wrong, the principal has to take the responsibility single-handedly.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are accountable for everything that happens in school, good, bad, and ugly. Yes, it's always good to start off the academic year with ambitions. And what is unique about our school is that we keep our expectations very realistic. Based on where we are today, we decide that if we put in this much of effort, where can we reach in the following year? So in the last 9 years of our existence, this is our 10th year, we have always not followed just dreams without efforts. We dream big, we work hard, and we manage to achieve these lofty ambitions, what you call. I'm always very hopeful and I'm very optimistic. But whenever I speak to students like you, I always feel our world is in the best of hands. All the best to you for your future endeavors. Take care and God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Welcome to EDU TV with 4.5 lakh plus viewers and over 1,500 educational repositories across the world. The founder is Mr. Pranav Guha Thakurata and co-founder is Ms. Tanya Sethi.